In today's video, I tried out Albert Einstein's technique to become more creative. And the best part about all this is that you can literally do it too. So the other day, I was wondering how I can be more creative. And then I remembered about this curious technique which Einstein and more geniuses used to spark their creativity. Here's how it worked. Einstein would grab a plate and a set of house keys. He would place the plate below him and put the keys in his hand as he was falling asleep. Once he'd fall asleep, the keys would fall on the floor and make lots of noise, waking him up. Einstein and Dali believed that this powering-up of less than a quarter of a second was a way to unlock a state in which the mind is beyond its ordinary consciousness. And they were right. Years later, researchers at the Swansea University wrote that just before awakening, the mind enters a state similar to REM sleep, where it's fluid and hyper-associative. After doing some more research on the topic, I decided that I had to try it out. And so I did. Okay, so it's now like a quarter to midnight. Got my plate. I'm gonna put it on the ground and see if I can like wake up, hopefully. And just like that, night one was on the way. I honestly couldn't fall asleep because I was so excited to try this out, so I thought I was gonna fail. But then, after 45 minutes, it happened. I think that was it. And so I quickly got to work, wrote the first melody that came to mind, and went back to sleep. Right, so it's day 2. I woke up a few hours ago. I have no clue what I did yesterday, but let's check it out. So we're inside FL now. Not gonna lie, I'm kinda nervous. Okay, I think we can work with this. First thing I did was play the melody on the piano and try to figure out the chords for the intro. And then, get to work I did. I worked tirelessly over the course of the next 5 or 6 hours on the track until it sounded like this. Okay, so I worked on the track. I'm not happy with it, but it's probably because I'm bad at music production. So yeah, let's just head into the project and show you what I've done. Just before we get into what I did, I just want to say that this is a general video for like a broader audience, but if you're really into music production and that stuff, I have a full video where I explain the project in depth. Okay, so we start off with a little piano. Then we go straight into the break. Then we get to the drop. So the drop melody sounds like this. And then we move on to the bass, sounds like this. Finally we have the chords, which play a huge role in this drop. Obviously we have the drums and effects in the drop and they sound like this. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
I'm caught in the headlights, maybe it's the wrong time. The courage I can't find, just forget it. I'm walking a fine line, I don't wanna set fires, but something just feels right, can't forget it. I don't wanna end up losing you. Trying but I can't stop. I don't know what it is about you. I do. Yeah, it's all about you. I bite my tongue, but I'm about to tell you the truth, that it's all about you. All about you. All about you. All about you.
Right, so I've just finished doing the day 1 track, and I'll see you when I wake up.
2 hours later.
Keys just fell. I'm gonna go over to my laptop and make something. This night I felt like I really wanted to challenge myself and push my creativity, so I tried making something in a major key, and you'll see how it turns out in just a few seconds. Alright, it's day 2. I don't remember what I've done at all, so I'm excited to open up FL Studio and hear it for the first time. Okay, maybe we can do something with this. Let's see. And then it was back to work for me. This track was at 140 BPM, which is something I usually do not produce at, but I wanted to challenge myself. Okay, so I'm gonna switch to Ableton because I feel it will be just much better for this genre of music. For some reason, my brain just associates this kind of genres with Ableton, so I find it easier to work in there, and that's why I switched. Right, so I've finished making the track, and let's head straight into the project and let me show you what I've done. Okay, so I didn't do much in the intro. In the break, I added this little bass from Serum, because I needed some sub. Then I added the drop right here. I chose to keep the same melody for the A part, and then in the B part I just added some color. This is how that sounds. And then we have the colorful part. So yeah, all together the track sounds like this. I think this was a very cool experiment, and I got to try something new. I got out of my comfort zone with the second track, and yeah, I definitely f***ed my sleep schedule a bit, but yeah, that's to be expected. If you're gonna try it out, let me know down below how it went, and I'll see you in the next one.